how they affect you in your everyday life or your past life, your present life, future life, whatever. Uh, Learned behaviors you get from different types of relationships, like as far as man, woman, domestic, brother, sister, mother, daughter, cousin, like all those different types of relationships.
Right.
And like one of the questions that I wanted to know like is what is a healthy relationship
Mm. Mm.
to
Hey,
you?
lady, to who?
Anyone,
Uh,
like your individual person.
ladies first.
Sierra, you wanna go first?
Sure. Mm. Um,
Take time, Tier. We got all night.
not because like that's a loaded question because what what I'm learning is what I consider to be a healthy relationship is toxic. I think I should be able to speak how I feel in a safe environment, regardless of people are so used to matching energy. I'm not one of those people that you want to match energy with. Because if I go high, I need you to go low. Okay. If I go low, I'm gonna need you to be high. You feel me? Like meaning if I catch an attitude or I got something personally going on, I don't need you to catch the whiff of that and then immediately catch an attitude. That's not healthy to me. Healthy relationship for me would be if you see that I got an attitude or something that's going on, you keeping your composure at all times, regardless of how I might be coming, your composure is still stayed at where it's at because what I got going on shouldn't affect you. You see what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't bother you to where you're out now outside of your character. I
Okay.
shouldn't be able to do that. So to me, a healthy relationship is to be able to be yourself without being able to be drugged or being, added on to anybody else's drama. I should be able to be me and accept it in that without having been brought to your face or being drunk back or having a whole World War III in here because of feelings. So that's
I
just me.
I I want to push back on that, but I'm gonna let Sean go first. Just a little bit, just a little pushback.
As what a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, first of all, man, both parties are being faithful to each other. And both parties is taking each other's feelings into accountability when they do shit or make decisions. Let me think. Nobody's running over the other one because that could happen both ways. Uh, Basically, man, if you ain't got trust, you ain't got nothing. And I feel like if you know you can't be with just one motherfucker, man, just be single.
Right.
We go ahead
oh,
and continue.
okay, okay. Uh, to me, a healthy relationship is when a woman ain't got to work.
Mm.
Mm.
Anything
Whoa,
besides
whoa,
that,
whoa, whoa! Why? Tell me why.
Oh,
What if she wants to
yes,
work?
friend. I see how you coming. Yes,
if
friend.
if she want to work, then that's icing on the cake.
So you wanna take care of everything. So her money is her money, but your money is y'all money.
Man, from what I've been looking at, man, the only way to make her happy is if she's not working.
Explain to me how that's 50-50.
How,
Oh,
ooh,
explain
Let
to me why relationships have to be 50-50.
No, it
thank
don't have to be
you.
a 50-50. But
That's right.
explain to me why the women only want equality when it benefits them.
Okay, so
What'd you say?
relationships supposed to be 100.
That's
And
better be
whatever
200.
you able
I
to,
know.
your 100% potential, your 100% energy towards that relationship, pouring in 100%. It doesn't always have to be financial.
I get that. I agree.
As a man, you're supposed to be able to work, take care of children, provide, protect, do all these things just as the woman does. But it's different ways that we do these things because women are spiritual, men are natural. So
Okay, that's true.
we more of a let's see how this flow, let's see how it go. Or, how do you feel towards me? What are you thinking? And y'all more of a hey, we need to do this, pay this much, say this much, and be this much. It's a balance. So y'all both putting in 100%, but as a man, it's in your nature. to be a
It
protector,
is okay. I
provider.
agree with that.
So a healthy
I agree.
relationship is both parties putting in 100%, pouring into each other,
That,
growing
that
with each other.
can I push back on that?
Yeah.
Because that sound good on paper, but
Right.
How I say that.
realistically, he went, man. Okay, what if I do to ask you what you bring to the table? What you gonna say?
All of me, love.
I am the
What does
table.
that mean?
Well,
I
exactly.
am the table. Like
It's
I'm
not.
just saying because we both should have a table.
It's nothing really.
Exactly. So go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
I,
ahead.
can I say something?
Go ahead.
I don't want to. I'm gonna break it down. So we go back to Fran when he said that a woman shouldn't work. Listen, pause
I didn't
right
say a
there.
woman shouldn't work. I said a happy
Or
relationship
a
is when a
man should
woman.
take care. A man should take care of everything, and his woman, is not obligated to work. We'll say that, right?
What's
I'm good with that.
considered work though? What's
Okay. So
considered work?
meaning like this. Meaning like this. How can a man be 100% the man if he's asking her for half of something? Meaning this, if your job is to be the provider, meaning to take care of all the bills, right? And us women, our position is to help you, meaning assist you. That means I got everything that's at home. You feel me? That come for the kids, that come with the cleaning, that come with the cooking, that come with the making sure everybody get the doctor's visits, everything is in order. I got you. You go to work and you paying all the bills. That's where I come in at. So there's no reason why he's going to work and he coming home and the house ain't clean. There's no reason why he's going to work and there ain't no food done, the kids all over the place and everything ain't copacetic. There's no reason why that is. And in some cases, vice versa. If you do have a woman and she's at home or she's going to work and you get home first, if you are on that 50-50, 100%, level, there's no reason why she coming home late after you and she ain't got no milk and the kids is all over the place and the house ain't clean. That's when y'all come in as a partnership, like sis was saying. You feel me?
Can I ask?
However, in relationships, there's no such thing as 100% or 50-50. There's always going to be somebody doing the 80-20 rule. Somebody's always going to be putting out mentally, physically, emotionally more than the other one. It don't matter in what situation that might be in, whether that's financial, whether that's spiritual, whether that's, mental, whether that's emotional, wherever it is, somebody's going to have to take a knee at all times. And you got to be either man enough to let your man, to be the man enough to take over that role, or you got to be woman enough to either take over a role or know how to step back and take a knee. Because sometimes as women, when we've been doing stuff for so long, we don't take knees.
Let me interject. Let me interject. Because what's going to happen is the woman's going to leave. 70% of all divorces are initiated by women.
89.
And most girlfriend and boyfriend breakup is initiated by women. Men rarely leave relationships.
Because of what?
Because we loyal as hound dogs.
Yeah.
No, it's because of lack of communication. When somebody, the view of the perspective, like if you put things in perspective, people always gonna have their own view. So their idea of what they believe an actual relationship or a marriage is one way, but when you actually get into it, it's something totally different. Like for me, people don't have a problem saying, "Oh, okay, well, T real. T got a mouth on her. She educated, but just don't go that way if you don't want no smoke." That's all good and dandy from the outside. But when you get into a relationship with me and I'm my exact same self, so I'm really going to tell you about yourself and it's not going to be sugar coated and glitter and rainbows, my guy. I'm going to literally tell you about yourself in the way I'm talking now.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever met a man that you like more than yourself? That you thought was above? Did you treat him and you went into the relationship still being yourself?
Yes. Because why should I have to change who I am for you to be comfortable or for you to fucks with me? Because I know who I am.
Okay, can I interject?
I'll give you a warning sign. I'll give you a warning sign. Come a warning sign and caution tape. So I'll give you the whole run. Every woman
I got you.
Every woman gives you a rundown of who she is before you get involved with her. So she gives you an opportunity, either way she walking, the way she acting, the what she says about certain people or certain situation. Every woman, sisters on here will tell you, every woman tells you about her before you even get in that relationship. So you can't say you didn't know. Majority of the time, a woman leaves because you playing in her face. We ain't got time for that. 9 times out of 10. She done took so much shit to where she like, bruh, you playing with me. You already knew what this was before you got in a relationship. So this ain't what you want. I go. Fuck all that.
Okay.
That's just what it is.
To piggyback off of that, like in the relationship, at the end of the day, the goal is to evolve. So even though you are the way you are, the goal is to evolve. So you have to understand the fact that when you accept this person and that person accepts you, y'all have accepted the fact that you two are this way, but you plan to evolve. So it's like I'm accepting your potential on the strength that I believe you're going to have a kinetic energy and keep going further.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like kind of like I am the way I am. Yeah, true enough. But there's morals and principles and things like that. So some things about me will never change because that's how I'm supposed to be. But there's other things about me that I would change
that you
because I
can work on
work.
and try to for the sake of your relationship.
Right. For the sake of the relationship, because we're choosing to do a partnership and do it together. There's no gender roles, there's no specifics about anything. We both putting in 100%, meaning I may be sticking down and out, ain't got the money, but I'm holding everything else down while you getting the money.
I gotta push back a little bit. So you said there is no gender roles. Is you believe that?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, let me ask you another question. Are men and women equal? This is for both the ladies. Oh, that's for you too, Sean. Are men and women equal? Are men and women the same?
No,
they're not the same. Because, like I said, women are spiritual, men are natural. So, like, no,
so what gender roles be? What gender roles?
But still, as a man, if you're a bachelor, you still have to do all the same things for yourself that your woman would do.
Facts.
And vice versa. Woman, if you're a single woman, independent woman, you still have to pay all your own bills and do all these.
Right.
So naturally, if that man accepts, hey, babe, look, as a man, it's in your nature. Therefore, a man, when he's fully evolved, and this is from experience, that's something that's no question. Things are just no question. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, hey, you got to understand that I'm a man, and in order for me to take lead in the house, I have to do these things.
Right.
Period. And the only way to get a woman to submit is to have her full femininity, which is where I understand why he's saying a man is supposed to pay all the bills. Not supposed to, but a man paying all the bills is putting a woman in her full femininity, which is going to let her blossom in ways you can't understand.
That's how you get a woman to submit.
And exactly. And to getting that woman to do that, you got to understand she's the blessing. Not saying that you're not a blessing or anything like that, but our first love is the Most High. And yours is us. So it's like I have to make sure that I'm reserving myself enough to love you enough. I have to love me enough to love you enough and become one with you. So in order to do that, I understand that you're a man, you like to lead, you're stronger, you're I like these things. But in real life, a man take orders and a woman gives them. So I know that even though when we're out in public, the man. Okay.
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm sorry. You said a man
They
takes orders
and a woman gives them. So when you like, and I mean by this, like I mean that by like
clear that up for me. I'm lost. Like
if your mama tell you to do something, what you gonna do?
That's my mama though.
Your mama ain't your woman.
But when you look for your woman, you look for your mother in her.
No, we don't.
Certain traits and qualities, but I wouldn't. I don't know about that one.
The Bible says for when a woman finds a husband, she is to do unto him as if she's doing it unto God.
her first love.
Says. That's if we go biblical, that's what the Bible says. That a woman is supposed to love her husband and submit unto her husband as he's God. That's what
And he has to prove himself worthy.
Exactly. I was about to finish that. And he has to prove himself worthy. So with that being said, you can't go out here and think because you are providing everything that lying, that cheating, that mediocre attitude that you have, or the mediocre consistency that you bring to certain situations is going to be acceptable, because it's not. At the end of the day, like she's saying, it is a 100, whether you take a knee or not. At the end of the day, if you paying the bills and she come home and be like, hey baby, can you go to the store? You gonna tell me that you're not gonna go to the store for her so she could prepare dinner or go clean? Okay, so
I will go to the store, but the final decision maker.
When she says a woman says something and a man does it, that type of thing is what she's talking about. If
exactly.
No, that's asking for somebody.
If there's a situation, since you are the money maker, and she's like, baby, instead of spending this money over here, we should invest it over here. And you take what she said, okay, baby, let's go ahead and invest it. That's what anything that you are doing, because you are giving her a level to flourish. She's supposed to take whatever you are giving her and make that bad boy turn into 10 times whatever.
Can I ask a question?
Be in a position to do that.
Can I ask a question for both the ladies? Do y'all consider yourself feminists?
Oh no. Oh no. If you was to ask ananybody, they'll say I'm the most mannish female they've ever met. I have too much.
That's a feminist. That is a feminist.
Okay, well, yeah, I have too much masculinity.
I've learned the balance.
Yeah, I'm learning the balance.
Are you a feminist, Char?
No. I'm all about equality. I'm
a feminist in the true sense of the word, though, because feminism started by women having choice, and I believe women should have choice.
They should.
But some of the choices, a lot of women like to complain about the outcome. When you got freedom of choice, I don't believe you can have chivalry and equality at the same time, because women want both.
You can't.
Y'all want to be equal at one point, but then you want to be chivalrous at the same time. By definition, chivalry is treating somebody better because of their gender.
Yeah.
Equality is not.
A woman will get out of the job simply because she's pretty.
I don't agree.
I want to make that distinction. I want to have a level playing field, or a flow or truth that we can all build upon. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't agree on the strength that I've been the breadwinner. I've been the one sacrificing. I played, if you want to call them roles, I've been on both ends.
Was that choice though?
It was my choice.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Women, I'm a feminist. I believe women have choice.
But everybody on earth have choices. There's nobody that's outside of choices. You choose, we choose, they choose, whoever chooses. So you can't put that on just women. That men choose too.
Right, but I'm saying that's equality. The freedom, you got the freedom to choose. Now, women y'all keep on arguing for the equality. But
no, I never vouched for equality.
That's why I asked, was y'all feminists? Because the way y'all was talking, it was
no.
The women get the orders, and I'm like, what the hell?
No, not the order. See, that's the thing. It depends on the woman. And then it also depends on the man, because the perspective in which you're taking it might be wrong in which the delivery and she giving it in.
Because I know it's 2023 and social media is out here, and you
gotta take away all that. You gotta take away all that, because at the end of the day, that's the problem. Too much social media that's getting into relationships.
But I know women are very impressionable though. Women are very impressionable though by what they watch. Not only do you got to protect your women from burglars, you got to protect your women from the TV and social media.
So with that being said, then we're going to have to start changing. Can we normalize the fact that there are different types of women as well as different types of men? I'm tired of seeing men capitalize and women capitalize people into general conversations, because some of us is going to start getting defensive, because half of us don't even think or believe the way that these other women is actually moving, just as well as some of y'all men be like, nah, bruh, that we don't agree with how you moving, so therefore don't categorize me or don't put me in the same category as you, because that's like me saying,
can I say this? Most men do think the same.
No, that's like me putting you and Blueface.
But
you know the rapper Blueface.
Let me say this. Let me finish.
Blueface, the rapper, in the same category. Would you approve?
Blueface is like 20 years younger than all of us.
Hold on, but we think the same. When I was Blueface age, bro. When I was Blueface age, was I worse or better?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, you was.
That's my bro. That's my little brother. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you was bad. You was bad, brother.
You don't compare me to Blueface, but I'm saying most men think the
now,
same.
You want no damn Blueface,
but I didn't compare.
Hold on, wait a minute. What most men don't do is tell the truth to women, because we get reactions like this. Men can't be honest with women. This is the problem.
Oh, so you're emotional. Because that's the prop. See, in my world, my hold on. My thing is this. Regardless of how I'm saying it, did you catch the message? Because there's some females out here like me. I lived a hard life, whether me being a pastor's daughter or not. So that whole supposed to be extra soft, and this is what the image that you guys put women in, that we're supposed to be soft and we're supposed to talk.
Do you want a man that's taller than you?
Hold on. And we're supposed to not show any emotion, and we're supposed to keep it all together because we're mothers and we're women and we're strong. Like we don't have bad days. Like today, my stomach ain't cramping, or I just had 2 funerals back to back, and you want me to sit here in my feminine? No, baby. Right now, I'm being me. This is me being feminine. I was a tomboy growing up, so you expected me to be a Cinderella when I'm really something else. You see what I'm saying? Like I can be that when necessary, but I have to trust the man or the atmosphere in which you're asking me to be that in. And right now, this is a conversation. So therefore, I have to take my emotions out of it and acknowledge the fact that, okay, I'm not as feminine. I'm good with that, but I'll let my people know that up front. They be like, T, you aggressive when you talk, but only people that know me know, oh, that's just the way she talks. She's half Jamaican. She's Jamaican American, so she talks aggressive, even if she not meaning nothing by it. But I don't deal with sensitive men, meaning I can talk the way I talk to my boo, and my boo is gonna hear everything that I'm saying. He ain't taking nothing that I'm saying to offense. He like, okay, I heard you. I feel that. Now, when you said this, he ain't talking about how I said it. He talking about what I said.
We way off topic.
If you know your person, that's not going to be offensive to you.
T, we way off topic. We way off topic, T.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying you're talking about feminists, but a lot of reason why y'all feel
that was
like
a while ago.
Or I'm coming at you, and it's not that. It's because you're using your emotions and not listening to what I'm saying.
Let me point out something. This is something women do. This is another tactic women do when they engage in the debate. They'll just ramble on so you can forget your point. Like this is. Has anybody else seen this tactic though?
I can't say I have. I mean, it's not crazy though. I mean, I've never like heard it broken down.
You never seen that tactic?
I've never heard it explained, but I get what you're saying.
Because you will forget your point. And I had a good point. I totally forgot it.
You lost it.
It's gone. It was gone like 30 paragraphs ago. See what it is. Damn. Okay, what's the next question, Shore? My bad. Jordan cut out.
Oh,
you gone? It might be. I don't know. Char, you gone? Yeah, she did leave. Tierra, you something else, girl. She got
the fourth person
there. It's me for some reason.
In the middle then?
They gone now, ain't they?
So it's just me and you?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened, man? He did it again, man.
I run them off, man. That's what I do.
He did it again. Damn, Dave.
I broke a record today.
Damn, man. I was about to make a point, man. I couldn't.
I forgot my damn point. What was your point?
Runs, though, man. I can't remember.
That man, a lot of women do that, bro. They just keep on talking, knowing you got something to say.
About the equality shit, though.
You said the equality
and
shit.
how equality just it don't like a woman will get offered a job simply because she's pretty. That will never happen to her unless it's a fucking modern lady or some shit. But that will never happen to a man.
Yeah, and a man can't sell feet pics for $10,000 a month. There's
no. Ain't nobody gonna buy a man's feet.
There's a lot of things that's sexist that we just overlook. But as soon as I say one thing, I didn't even get to the good part.
But I just overlook. Like a grown woman saying that, a teenage boy is cute or something. Ain't nothing wrong. It's something wrong with that, but ain't nobody gonna bat an eye at that. But let a grown man say, a little girl say something about, he gonna get tackled. Man, nigga, what?
Well, you want to do this, bro? I got this for you.
No, I don't want to do this. Let's not do this. Are they still in here?
Nah, they go.
Man, the cheesecake bitch. First of all, man, the Cheesecake Factory, you can spend $100 easily. Easily.
You said what?
You can spend $100 in the Cheesecake Factory easily.
Easy. You gonna get a cheesecake.
Very easily.
That food nasty as hell though. That's why I feel her though. Like, yeah, cheesecake is nasty. The cheesecake fire. The food is trash though.
But it ain't like it was Applebee's. And even if it was Applebee's, bitch, it's about the date, man, not the place.
I didn't even get to the good stuff, man. Here go the good stuff right here.
Yes, hella topics going on, man. You hear about Joe Smith's wife?
Birth control, 1960.
You hear about Joe Smith's wife?
Yeah, I seen Joe Smith's wife started the OnlyFans. OnlyFans get a bad rap, man.
I mean, it do, but because I know it's a lot of other shit on there than the P word, but that's what it's known for.
I was gonna start OnlyFans, but I changed my mind.
What was you gonna be doing, man? Please tell me you're gonna be doing something else.
Why did she say she can't get back in? Oh, hold on. Is she here? No, she ain't here. Yo, what's up, Rick? Rick James in the building. Look, I'm trying to get Char back in. I'm thinking she left because of Tierra was just talking too much. I'm like, am I tripping though?
I mean, I thought it was 4 of us in here.
I don't want to be mean, but I was like, she just rambled, boy. I can't have you on here rambling like that. The other lady want to say something too, I'm pretty sure. Reset the league. All right, yeah, we good. I don't think so, bro. I ain't got no company over here. But you do. Ah, shit. All right, man. What I want to show, bro. Want to go? I don't want to go. This supposed to be a light day, yeah. I'm trying to get her back in here, man. I resent the link. We good. So what else been going on, bro?
I said we got Joe Smith's wife, we got fucking Keefy D, we got fucking what else is going on?
Hey, May said he was gonna be Keefy D for Halloween, but he didn't want no smoke with Puff Daddy though.
Hey, them two niggas is hilarious, man.
Right, I went to the
we got your boy Dwight Howard, man, finally came out the fucking closet.
Hey, I bought a Black and Mild from the gas station, right? A Black and Mild Jazz. And the chick was like, Black and Mild Jazz, what's that taste like? So I'm like, I'm not trying to promote her to smoke. I'm like, I say, it tastes like Miles Davis ass. She was like, she loses it. So she think about it for a second. She's like, who's Miles Davis?
Exactly. I knew that was coming.
I was like, it's a jazz singer. She was like, oh, it's even funnier now. My shit be layered. I layered them jokes up.
And why are we still talking about these two people?
All right, they said if Tupac and Jada Smith had a baby, it'd be Krishan Rock.
It probably would.
She from Baltimore. She from Baltimore.
Yeah. Yeah, she is. Yeah, yo.
Hey man, I didn't think you was gonna say I was worse than Blueface, but
No, I said you wasn't. I said you wasn't worse than Blueface.
Okay, you helped prove my point though. That's all that matters. Well, am I wrong though? Most dudes do think alike. Everybody think they got this special. Yeah. When it comes to a relationship, when it comes to X3X, we all think the same, and ain't none of us different.
Right.
She's just stuck there. We tell her to close it out, come back in. And then back out. I like Short. Short cool. Tierra look crazy.
Yeah, man. I got a feeling she beats niggas.
Mm.
I got a feeling she beats on her nigga.
Put the beats on her.
I got a feeling she beats on her nigga. She puts her pop on her nigga.
Oh yeah, she beats up niggas.
Yeah.
She want to beat me up. That's why she just hung up. She's like, I can't put my hands on it. So, get it.
You know you live and you better take cover, man.
I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, that's like no, I would not.
What?
You let your girl wear that?
Hell, she gotta be joking. She gotta be playing.
Stop.
It must be Halloween. That's probably the only time for Halloween.
Nah.
And as long as you with me, it's kind of.
I mean,
cool.
if you with me, it's a little different.
It's a little different.
It still depends on the outfit, though, man. Bitch, you basically naked.
You ain't walking out my house with that shit on, and I ain't going with you. Hell, fuck that. But men are territorial. That's what I'm trying to tell these. They was just going off.
Very territorial.
They was going off. That's what I'm saying. They don't. Most of these women, when a man even says something, they get angry. Like you had the nerve to talk back, nigga. Are you crazy? That's what, man. They be tripping off on me, bro. Because I'm like, look, y'all complain a lot. I'm so sorry. I just gotta say it. Y'all complain a lot, and y'all. Do y'all got the right to complain? Maybe, but you know, women like bad guys. That's why your daddy used to have to pick your husband. Arranged marriage. Remember Coming to America?
Exactly.
Your daddy used to have to pick your wife because they know you too young and stupid to do it. Women pick the bad boys, man. So
they do.
It is what it is. So that's why we all thugging out here. Everybody's a thug nowadays because shit. Don't nobody want to be a nerd. You get friend zoned.
And it was crazy was the same women who was bashing the dude for the Waffle House shit. I mean, for the Cheesecake Factory shit. The same bitches who praising Russell Wilson for written down a fucking Waffle House. But it's the same place y'all were going to date with.
I
understand it's Russell Wilson though, but it's still the same place at the same fucking food.
I said Eve ate the apple.
Yeah.
And now women can eat Applebee's. This is backwards as fuck. I said, y'all really are some Applebee's.
Hey, you can trademark that, man.
Fire.
Bars.
Don DeMarco. Yeah. Shit like that.
Oh, speaking of bars, let's fucking switch subjects a little bit, man.
What's up, Lil Wayne?
Big K.
Lil Wayne
Big
CD?
K. No, Big K.
You been rocking with RBE?
Man, hey man, he is slicing motherfuckers to pieces, man.
Do you like complex bars like Daylight?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, but you still like, the bars like Big K. Because Big K and Daylight spit totally different.
They do. Because Daylight way more metaphorical, man. He way deeper. But Big K got them punchlines though, man.
So who you think will win out of Daylight and Big K? That's a good question.
I don't know. I think Daylight. I'm gonna say 2-1 Daylight, man.
Damn.
Man, I mean, Big K ain't gonna be played with though, man.
So Daylight will be Murder Mook?
Yes.
Daylight will be Loaded Lux?
But they argue about him.
Huh?
Lux, because Lux, man, they ain't on the same level. They both real metaphorical, man. Yeah, they like to be Lux.
Let me hit Siobhan up. That's my real female friend right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, please hit her up, man.
Nigga, calm your nerves. Just calm them.
So it's already glancing a little bit. You ready to go over there and just chill? Start fucking on
it. You gotta calm down. Can't get right.
Take some of that lay out your spirit, boy.
Well, shit. Let's drop a little something, a little knowledge. You know about birth control, bro? The origins of birth control.
I mean, I'm aware of it. Not the origins, no.
1965, the birth control revolution. How do you think divorces? Because everything got for every action, there's a reaction. How do you think divorces went? You think they went up or down after this?
Let me think. After birth control, they probably went up, man. Because back in them, that's when baby used to save a fucking marriage.
Let's think about this. Women weren't really working like that before 1965. This was the revolution. This freed up women to go into the work field. Now, look, why would the powers that be want extra people in the work field? Because back then, back in 1965, a man's one salary, working one job, could take care of his whole family. Why would the powers?
Right, and then when did the welfare shit come into play? They kicked him out the house.
That's around the same. It's around the same time.
Something like that.
We could look that up. Because that's a good question. What is it? Origins? Shit, I don't know. It's probably the origins is probably from Nazi Germany or something like that. I'm dead ass serious because the word ghetto comes from the Nazi internment camps where they was keeping the Jews at. They was keeping the Jews in ghettos.
Yeah. I did know that.
Do you know the project is you working on a project, you like doing science or some shit.
Yeah, like putting a certain group of people in a bad area, and then putting a very bad drug in said area. Call it a fucking project.
So we was watching this video right here, right? This dude, he was talking about the Catholic Church and stuff and how they want to ruin the middle class and take away representative government and shit. And so they said you would know that the Vatican has took over all the churches when a president gives his inauguration speech in front of an obelisk. And the first president to give his inauguration speech in front of an obelisk was your boy, Ronald Reagan.
Oh, Ronald Wilson Reagan.
Ronald Wilson. Why you know his name so good like that?
That's I don't know, man, but still.
What's up, Char?
This is like I don't even know what just happened.
Tierra couldn't handle the heat. She cussed us out and cut out.
What happened? I'm so mad.
Nah, she ain't cuss us out. Nah, she just you left and she probably was like, I ain't got my backups.
No, I'm so mad. I don't know what the hell happened. It wouldn't do nothing. It froze, then it cut off, then I turned it back on, I reset it. I got my Wi-Fi hooked up. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Was I wrong for the Babel comment?
No. Like I don't think people be wrong for nothing they feel or nothing they
okay.
Yeah.
Sean said I was dead. Sean said I was dead wrong for that shit.
For the Babel, for what Babel comment?
I told her she was babbling.
I
said she was rambling. I said she was rambling.
Rambling to make you forget your point.
Yeah.
It'd be like that because females are just emotional creatures, so we do everything off emotion. So sometimes
I'm so glad you said that.
When people speak, they only tell you about themselves.
Yeah, I feel that.
So yeah, you tell us about yourself too.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
You want me to tell you about myself, or
No, you do that by just conversation.
Ah, damn! What you know about me?
So far, I know that you're still
I like the cheesecake.
You still a little ego, like a little your ego up here, just a little, not too much, but the ego's still there.
Is it there?
It's there.
Okay,
right. But you totally have an understanding. I see you embracing your divine feminine as well as your masculine, because we know we possess both. We see, listen, God is male and female, masculine and feminine, period. So in real, like in this physical body, male and female, boom. Inside your own physical body, feminine, masculine, it's all together. Like it's one. It's a balance. You have it in you, just like your ego. You just have to control it. You have ego. You have a higher vibration. You have the lower self, the higher self. Those are all just titles.
So it's a good thing for men to have feminine, whatever you just said.
Qualities.
No. She didn't say quality. She said feminine something else.
No, feminine energy.
Yeah.
Of course, because it started with feminine energy.
But y'all wouldn't respect him.
Oh, wait, bro. Wait. So do you like bitch ass niggas?
It's not why I gotta be a bitch ass nigga, because he understands women.
No, I'm just saying, have you ever called a man a bitch ass nigga?
In my past lower self, yeah. But it wasn't for those reasons. It was for reasons like,
you don't think it's too many bitch ass niggas running around here?
It is a lot of bitch ass niggas, but those
why you want to tell them they got feminine energy?
Them niggas are fake. That ain't got nothing to do with feminine energy. Those niggas are fake. Those niggas are confused. That's a mental illness. Feminine energy is literally embracing the love and creation and the emotions of yourself. It's like men are said to believe like, oh, we're not supposed to be emotional. We're not supposed to cry. We're not supposed to. That's a lie.
Can I tell you something? You know where emotional men go?
Where?
To prison or to hell?
No. Men who mask their emotions go to prison or to hell because they got their ego and they pride up so high. That's what sends them to prison or to hell because they choose to operate in that era, in that energy. You don't literally have to operate in that energy. You choose. That's where the free will and the choice come from. And
Men
that's
who
why,
can't men who can't control their emotions 100% go to jail.
but men who know how to embrace their emotions and go through it know how to control them. It's the men who don't know emotions that can't control them because they don't know anything about them. They were never allowed to go through those things. You was never allowed to, like fathers to kiss their sons and tell them I love them. I applaud them instead of nigga, don't cry, shut up, be what? That don't make sense.
You can,
It's got to be a balance. Like you're
yeah,
allowed, like us women are allowed to get aggressive and get mad and all those things. Why can't a man go through
but
his emotional state?
because this world is very tough on men. This if a man is a loser, this world will slap your ass in the face very quickly. You will know you a loser.
Hard.
A
Hard.
loser
So
ain't got
so
a loser.
young men need to learn quickly. That's why bullying is good for young
But
men.
that's why people like me and
It's
you
good to an extent.
people like me and you are going to put that message out there because it's okay for men to be emotional, to go through their emotions. Let me say that.
So should a man tell you if a man is emotional, should he come and vent to you?
If I'm his partner, of course.
Or any woman? Should he vent to his woman?
Yes.
I believe that's a big mistake.
No, why?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I'm about to pull this stat
She
back
gonna
up one
lose
time.
respect for you. She gonna lose
Pull the
respect
stat
for
up one more time.
She gonna lose
This,
respect for you?
this is why. Because
Yeah.
women initiate most divorces and breakups.
But it doesn't be on the basis of you not being able to
Look,
about your emotions. It's normally off of the man hiding and masking his emotions, which is why he operates in that energy where he feel like he should mess with multiple women, play games, lie, those things. Because you're operating, you haven't practiced semen control, you haven't balanced yourself in no type of way.
if we was in the army, right?
Mhm.
And let's say I'm the sergeant and you the private. And we in the jungle of Vietnam, you know what I'm saying? We marching through. And I turn around with the map and I'm crying my eyes out, like snot boogers and everything. Like it's nasty.
That's totally
And I'm like,
different.
I don't know what to do.
That's totally different. And I
Oh
say,
my God. If a
let
man
me
is
tell
supposed
you
to
why
lead,
it's different because your environment, like your environment changes you too. Adapting to the environment, like being with your woman, you and your woman, that environment is not ready for war. Being out in war, that environment is totally different. That's why you have to have the masculine and feminine side of you.
that's why I said this world is tough. This world is tough.
The
So
world is
it's
tough,
tough on
but
it's definitely tough on men.
so
Women,
how
a
we
lot of
gonna
women,
change it if we gonna keep doing the same
you
thing?
can't change the world. You just know how
You
the
can't
world
change
works.
it. Yeah.
Just know how the world works and maneuver through it. You can't
But
change the world.
change starts with the thoughts and the mind, and it sounds like y'all don't want to change. First of
No,
all,
you can change yourself and maybe the
and
people
if
around you.
everybody change themselves to operate in their higher self, then everything will operate in a higher
But what are the
And
odds
that's
of that
vibration,
happening?
right?
right. What's
So
what's the
if you start
probability?
off okay, just like it was that at one point in time, and it became a lower vibration with all the things that's going on, the music, the killing, whatever. So if it became that way, it can become another way as well. So as long as you are taking accountability for you and you're operating that higher self and you're spreading that out, it's contagious. So you have to go ahead, hey, let me give you love, give you love, give you love. And if I keep on spreading this love and they keep on spreading this love, you can't worry about the next person because when you are looking and dealing with other people, you are operating out of yourself. So if you see everything in a higher vibration, that's the only thing you're going to spread. And if you're spreading nothing but high vibrations, you can never lose. You can't conform yourself to other things because now they have control of you.
Have you ever heard of Israel and Palestine?
Yeah,
You want to go over there and tell them, hey, look, just high vibrations, y'all, and just hug each other and love each other.
I really do want to. Yeah,
What's gonna happen though?
I don't know.
You're gonna get kidnapped.
That could be true. I never said I was
That's
going to
the
go do
real
it.
That's the real war. And look, I'm always in the metaphysics and all that shit. But when I step outside, I know the real world is out there. I know it's a dangerous place, a cold,
I
hard
can't be
place.
concerned of what's outside of me.
That's the luxury of being a woman. Can I say that?
No, that's
Without being
supposed to be a person self. You can't be concerned with what other things that are going on outside of you because it doesn't dictate nothing about you. It doesn't control you, or does it? Outside of me and what I'm creating and what I'm doing, I have no control over. Therefore, I'm not even gonna worry about that because I can't control it. But what I can't control is me and my persona and how I'm moving and what I'm doing and what I'm saying and what I'm creating and what I'm showing other people. That's what I can control.
Do you think I disagree with that?
No, I'm not saying you disagree with it. No. I don't know what I'm telling you.
What the disagreement is at?
Mm-hmm.
Is the disagreement is you can't change the world. Jesus tried, and look what happened to him.
Jesus.
I mean, that's the only person. That's a made-up character. It's the only person who ever tried. And at the end of that story,
it don't even exist.
It don't. That's what I'm saying.
But then everything that you think in your mind is what your reality is. Everybody's reality is different. So in your head, if you feel like ain't nothing gonna change, then nothing will change.
I could change the people around me.
That's true. That's true.
That's it. That's it.
It all start with
yourself. If you change the people around you, and then the people around you changing the people, it's like playing telephone. It's all contagious. It's like the flu. Everybody got COVID. It's the same thing. It's what you spreading.
Hopefully that's what happens. But we know that there's dark forces moving in this world too. You know that.
And them dark forces was able to implant seeds. So what's wrong with you planting the seed? Because I know me. I know I'm planting seeds.
Well, they got millions and millions. They're connected to millions and millions of people. Billions of people.
So are we, because we're connected to each other.
But our vibration has been us connecting through our vibration has been thrown off with the electrical grid that the synthetic electrical grid that they have created.
Right. And we have knowledge of the things that we're doing to throw us off, but we choose to keep doing them. That's the issue right there. We choose to keep on being oppressed. We choose to keep on being in a mental slavery. We choose to keep on doing these things because when you want better, you do better. And this is coming from somebody. I come from the mud. You hear me? From the ghetto, from all of these things. But I've learned so much. I choose to walk in this light. I choose to walk in this purpose. I choose to change my actions, the way I talk, and I'm not all the way there, but I'm choosing to do these things. And it's been the best things that have happened to me. My vibration has raised so much, like I can feel anybody's energy from anywhere.
Okay, let me ask you this question. I appreciate you. Can a man manifest?
Yes.
I disagree.
Let me tell you why I can.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why I can. Because for one, when a man truly comes to a total understanding of himself, he knows that part of his manifestation is the connection with his other half, the female that he chooses to be with. Women, we are spiritual, y'all natural. So if we're the spiritual beings, you loving us through whatever it is that we're going through, not saying take anything from her. What I'm saying is, you know that she's complicated. You know that she's probably about to be 5, 6, 7 different women, but you also know that she loves you no matter what. You also know that she'll do anything for you. You also know that no matter what, if you love her, you're blessed consistently.
All right.
So with the manifestation part, like, okay, let me tell you a story. Like with me and my husband, like when we got together, I started doing different things, like not even knowing, like turning the TV off and just meditating with him and different things. But he was already high spiritually, but when he got with me and we start doing them certain things, it's like, babe, I'm dreaming. Now I'm doing it, like these things are happening for me. Now I'm getting more secure and more safe, and I'm able to open up and see things in ways that I never could have imagined because he done gave me that secure space.
Right.
So whatever energy he's giving me, I'm giving him, I'm pouring to him, he pouring into me. So women, we're definitely manifestors.
I said,
So
can men manifest?
yes, you can.
I
And
don't
just
believe it.
like okay, like women, we have no discipline or structure, and this is real. But we can gain discipline and structure. Men are not natural manifestors, but they can gain those things by simply becoming one and overstanding the other. It's like a give and take. It has to be that. I give you this, you give me this consistently, and it'll work.
Nah, I fuck with that.
You see what I'm saying? It go both. It's hand in hand. Like isn't there's no one above the other. There's like we have to come together and work on this. But men are intuitive, very much so.
Yeah. Well, I was saying I disagree because I believe as a man, you just got to go out there and get it. You can't sit back and be like, things are gonna come to me. As a man, you gotta go out there and put the work in.
A natural thinking,
Because,
right?
because it's hard work to become attractive as a man. Would you agree with this? That women are inherently valued from birth?
Yes, because I know for a fact that we are a gift to like I know a fact that we are the gift. Like, and not to say that it's crazy because like using these words, it sounds as if I'm saying men are in the gift or they're not a blessing to a woman. But I'm saying in or divine order, the woman's the gift. Our first love is the most high once again. And when you're moving in your purpose, she's going to naturally follow you. So those blessings are on your ass just like her. But when you out here moving wrong with a woman, you can't expect that. And it goes both ways though. It's just different energies that we putting out. But when you embody both, you become balanced. So when she's lacking, you picking up. When she's picked up, you lacking whatever. It's a balance. And we all possess all these different energies. And like I said, masculine and feminine. That's why women, we have to grow strong and get disciplined and become masculine, but at a balance. Men have to become feminine, to learn to love and nurture and be emotionally balanced. Women are naturally emotional. So it's like we come into this world to learn these things. Men,
So,
I'm
so
learning to
men. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get this right. So men come into the world to learn how to be feminine, and women come into the world to learn how to be masculine.
for the most part, yeah. You come in the world for a balance. So some women are born a little more masculine than others. And then they have to embrace like me. I had to embrace my divine feminine. And I did that honestly by pouring into other women first,
But
which was more
that ain't the same as a man becoming. I mean,
a man being able to embrace his divine feminine, meaning I don't have to nut up on every little thing that I think bothers me. For one, we don't even think alike. So
I agree
what
with
I'm
that.
saying to you, you're taking a total wrong way. Now it's
Who
a
me?
big ass argument because
Ah,
your ego is like, nah, you meant this. And I'm telling you what the fuck I meant.
well,
But you would tell me that I meant something else because of how you perceived it.
would you agree that women hear through their emotions?
Yes.
So who is really misunderstanding who? Because if men are mostly logical creatures, and women hear through their emotions,
Okay,
they
so if you
gotta
know,
process everything. Everything I say, she's gonna have to process through her emotions.
and if you know that, then you know.
That y'all miss a lot of words, and missing words, even missing a comma, can take the whole sentence and turn it all the way around.
And then you also know that our intentions can be anywhere. or the way we come, it could be anywhere. What we mean can be anything. But instead, you would take what you just heard at that very moment and digest it the way you feel is right. And I'm not saying you personally, I'm saying men. Men would take it and digest it as, oh, it's this. When she like, no, I'm saying this because and you like, nah, you said this. I'm telling you, but you're trying to tell me what I meant. That's where it go wrong at right there.
Okay, so would you agree that the sun is masculine and the moon is feminine?
Almost, to a certain extent, but see, no. And I say this, because I do, but no. It could go both ways because see, men, the sun being a part of the heart chakra, you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And love being the most powerful.
Well, let me say this. This is another thing. Men will love a woman idealistically, and women love opportunistically. If I said that right, I might missed it. But y'all kind of opportunistic with your love that you give out. You're not giving your love out to a bum.
But it's not about, okay, so first of all,
man has to work hard to become attractive to women.
Where is her mindset? Let's start there, because what is a bum? It starts there. Like, what is a bum to you?
A guy smoking weed in his mom's basement, playing video games, eating Cheetos and Oreos.
A woman like me, and I'm talking about this is my whole entire years, wouldn't even entertain.
Would you date a guy like that?
No.
You would not. Oh, okay.
Would most women? Would
not one that's trying to evolve. No.
Okay, so a man has to put in a lot of work to even become attractive.
So what would a woman have to do if she was to deal with that man?
Well, okay, let me write that down. But what I wanted to ask is, what do a woman have to do to become attractive?
What does a woman have to do
to be attracted to?
No, I'm saying she has to do anything.
Yes, she has to do a lot. First of all, she
not
has
for
to.
That man, not for the boss.
First of all, a woman has to know herself.
What does that take? Does that take a lot of effort?
Hell yeah.
More effort than making money?
That takes the most effort. You hear me? That was the hardest thing I ever did. Was learn me.
So that takes more effort than making money.
Yes. I can make money. I'm talking about with my eyes closed. You hear me?
For a man to make money. For a man to make money. Let's make this clear.
Woman, goddamn it.
We just said a woman can sell her feet pics for $10,000 a month. So
you want me to tell you why? Listen. This is what I'm saying. Men are natural disciplined creatures. So making money to them would be harder. With a woman, it's like we're emotionally unbalanced. So if we're not emotionally stable, doing anything is impossible.
Are women emotionally imbalanced when they're virgins?
No.
Well, what
the imbalance comes from sex.
Okay. Oh, good. I agree with that. So if all you gotta do to not be emotionally unbalanced is keep your legs closed, and what I gotta do to become attractive is make money, but what you said, it ain't easy for men.
It's not even just about making money. See, it's like
it's not
even all fair. About how you thinking about it. It's not being a provider is not all about making money.
Break that down.
Because for one, being a provider is providing balance, providing discipline, providing structure. If I have a man, and this is just real life, even though my man is he gonna be the breadwinner, he's gonna do that. But outside of that, if he is the one bringing the Christ consciousness into the house, keeping us on structure, keeping us able, keeping us disciplined, keeping us afloat, protecting us, keeping me from having to worry. That's everything I need. I never once said, "Hey, I need you to have $1,000 by the first."
But do we got the $1,000 by the first?
Yes, because he
Okay,
chooses to.
okay, okay.
But at the
Everything
same
else,
time, but hold on, you're talking to somebody who also got that same and some.
yeah, but it feel good when you ain't gotta pay the bills.
So once again, by nature, men choose to do these things. This is what I'm saying. Like this is just a balance. Like men do these things because this is how you operate.
Right.
It's not like
I'm not, I ain't gonna
it's
argue
not,
that.
yeah, it's not like it's supposed to or it's written down in the books. This is how naturally how men operate. But you
Yeah.
do have those where in relationships where it's the other way around, and there's nothing wrong with that.
And them women are
Because
miserable. Them
no,
women are
no,
miserable.
no, no, no. Because in real life, men are better parents.
Them women are.
I'll be
I'm
begging
not
my
talking about the
husband like,
kids. I'm talking about the women. Those women are miserable. You want to know
no,
how
they're
I know?
not.
You want to know how I know?
No. Because listen, I'm begging like, babe,
Let me pull this back up.
when we have this baby, please, could you be home for the first year? And
Those
I'm begging this, like I'm begging, please, just you. He like, yeah, the fuck right, like, but this is what I really want.
because what this stat don't say. Because I'm glad you brought up, women bringing home the bacon. Because what this stat don't say is that 90% of women who are college educated initiate divorces. So the woman that's bringing home the bacon, she's miserable. Women get satisfaction from a family and kids. Women are social creatures. This social construct that's going on nowadays with the social media shit is pushing for women to be unhappy at the end of
But
the
think
day. That's
about it,
the
kids.
most women a lot of women over the age of 30 are on antidepressants and anti-anxiety drugs. This is how we get the stats that we know that feminism lied to a lot of women.
Yeah, and then you got somebody like, and then you got me sitting on here with you live in person telling you that I'm totally the opposite.
Feminism didn't corrupt you.
No. And let me tell you why. What's a major part of that is because I grew up with a mother father home.
Do you believe that you ever been under a spell?
Yes.
Do you believe that you're still under that spell?
Nope.
Who cast the spell on you?
Honestly, the
Honestly.
ones you love.
The who?
The ones you love.
I think it's the ones that hate you. I
Love
think
and hate.
the ones that you love, they help make
Those are the
make
ones, see, look, the ones that you love are usually the ones that hate you. You got to worry about the ones that love you. See, that's the difference. See, we always concerned about who we love instead of paying attention to who love us.
you worried about your mama
I do.
hating on you?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna change the subject. We can just change the subject.
I'm just being honest. I love my mama to death, but me and that lady just started getting along like 2 years ago.
Well, who was
And
tripping? You or her?
she was.
Oh my god.
Definitely was.
All right, okay, all right. Mama Char, I got your back, but I ain't going
And
against her.
you want me to tell you why mama was tripping?
You was tripping. I don't believe your mama was tripping.
My mama was definitely tripping.
Okay, all right.
Because my mother was like sick. You know what I'm saying? She had addictions and things like that. She was the one tripping. Me, I love her through all of that, regardless.
Right.
When she finally started to understand my love was when she started to love herself.
I feel
But
that.
she treated me the worst and I loved her the most. And never once did I hold that against her or did I change up on her, or did I switch up or did I treat her bad because of it. I loved her as my mother because that's what I'm supposed to do.
Okay.
And my love is what changed her to be the great woman that she's always been. But now she shows it. So it's like all of it was for a great purpose. All that love that I was given was like for a better purpose.
I said it's the ones that hate you because I mean, where did that? How many thoughts do you think are actually yours?
All of them.
So you don't think that society, TV, social media has impacted your thought process at any
Yeah.
point?
Yeah, I think it impacts your thought processes, but I also think you choose to indulge in it. When I
Okay.
restrained myself and restricted myself from certain things,
That's true.
I became more of me. Like it was more of me. I wasn't subject to my surroundings because nothing was around me but me.
Okay. Because I like to dig in the origins of things. You feel me?
Hmm.
So do you know the origin of the modern woman? Wish I had this bloody name. I ain't even got her name. Do you know the origin of the modern woman?
The modern woman, I would consider myself a modern woman.
Okay. Where's your origin? I mean, not your origin, but this ideal of the modern woman. Do you know where it comes from? That's what I'm saying. It's the people that hate you. It ain't the ones that love you.
Right.
Do you think
At the
a
same
man who want a
time,
do you think a man that want a husband, right, with all these problems, like you see on social media, all these problems in relationships and stuff. We just showed the chick with the Cheesecake Factory and stuff. With all these problems in relationships, who who's it hurting more? Is it hurting men more or is it hurting women more?
fuck all that. It's hurting children, and that's the future.
Woo shit. That was fire.
It's literally for real. It's hurting the children. It's hurting the youth. It's hurting our future. That's what we should be worried about. Like us as adults, we keep choosing and choosing and choosing and choosing. So yeah, we passed that.
Yo, the
These
future
children,
is doomed. Let me break it down like this. 1960, most of the music that was played was love songs. Right? Even 1940, 1950. And all these kids that was born around that time is called what?
flower children, or
The
uh,
baby boomers.
baby boomers. Yeah,
It was a boom of babies because the music was promoting love. Now we got Glorilla. Now we got Sexy Red. And we've been having NWA. We've been having Tupac. We know it's been going on and
and
on.
I say they all know fucking better. Everybody's worried about chasing a bag and dollars, and they wrong as fuck.
But do you see how the music? Because
I do.
who's the minister of music? Anybody?
Us.
Satan. Satan is the minister. Satan is the minister of music.
Yeah.
All the music since like 1950 something has been tuned to 440 hertz, which is the devil frequency. That's what they call it. It's the name of it.
Right.
It's called the
And
devil.
so you see what I'm saying about us raising the frequency. So for instance, like I'm gonna be like I've never been
How can a person raise the frequency if they don't even know about the 440 hertz and 432 hertz and the 528 hertz? The information is what allowed, because I believe you got information that allowed you to raise your vibrations. Is that not true?
No, it's not.
You just downloaded it from the heavens, I guess.
I'm not bullshitting, yes. Like,
You
okay,
you ain't got one teacher. Your husband didn't teach you nothing.
after the fact, but I was already on my path for over 5 years. My journey, what got
So
me on my
how long
path,
has it been? My bad. How long has it been? The total journey. You said 5 years.
7.
7.
Yeah.
Nobody, not one person gave you any ounce of information that was like, oh, I can build off of this.
it was this guy I was date. I don't even know if we was dating, but I used to
Yeah, that nigga is props. Shit.
like, yeah, I give him his props. You get what I'm saying? Like, I give him his props because he's the first person that ever mentioned to me a life path number. And before then, I was
What is your life path?
5.
Oh shit.
I can go either way.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
crossroad.
yeah. So you feel me? I'm
Mhm.
literally no, for real, the crossroads. Like, no. But check this. I used to always preach to him about being in his lower vibrational self, and this was just natural. Like I used to be like, why you want to do drugs? Why you want to get drunk? Why you so we kicking it for about almost a year, never no sex or nothing. And one day he was just like, man, why the fuck you keep coming around me? You ain't trying to do this and do that. I said the same reason why you keep on paying for me to come around you. You got to realize you come get me, or you'll pay somebody, you pay for my lifts, my Ubers. You choose to have me around you, and you allow me to talk most of the time. So obviously, you're learning something from me, and I see that. So I come around you because it's just okay. So it went from me getting on him about doing drugs and things, and then like 3 months that went by, we hadn't spoke. And when I come back around, he like, what's your, life path number? I'm like, no, what's that? So he showed me a video of what a life path number was. And I took off from there.
Okay. Yeah, get that nigga his props. Shit.
Oh yeah, I'll give him his props.
I gotta shit. Farrakhan, it was fair. Well, shit, it was really the Malcolm X movie that started it for me.
Mm.
But I shouldn't even bring this nigga name up, but I seen Brother Polite on the Breakfast Club, and I never seen any black man talk like that.
That was one of my biggest influencers on the spirituality thing.
Was
To be
Brother
honest
Polite?
with you. Yes. One of the
Rest,
biggest influencers.
rest in peace to his career, but
But you
yeah,
know what? I feel like they was bogus as fuck. Like, you know what they do to the ones who's actually telling the truth. You know what they do.
we
And
get silenced.
period. But you know what? It's people like me and others who gonna be like, no, I heard him, so I'm gonna keep on speaking. So eventually it's gonna have to be just a mass awakening. Like there's no way that people can still be deaf. And now it's a choice. Ain't nobody still blind. It's all a choice now at this point.
Well, no, I think they done most of America down. And I think that was the goal though. Rockefeller said he don't want an intelligent America. And he bought the school system.
But the thing is, we're intelligent at birth.
Well, we know people know smart. They don't know what intelligence is. They don't even know what's the difference between intelligence and smarts.
True.
Because, like I be telling people, I'm like, the people who write the books, they're intelligent. The niggas who read it, they're smart. There's a difference.
True. And I get what you're saying because me, I'm the one I done wrote so many books, not even knowing that I wrote books, like just journaling.
Mm-hmm.
And when I go back and read them, I'll be like,
It's some deep shit.
what? Wait a minute, where did they even what? Yeah.
That's a real shit.
Like I'd be amazed at myself. Like, yeah, that definitely came from somewhere else. Cause
But
a
yeah,
lot of times stuff just flow through me. Like I don't even like it's no rehearse, no rehearsal, no notes, no nothing.
I definitely believe that because I got my time when I detox and shit. I meditate, and then that's when I'll be on fire. It's like
You
every
hear
day.
me?
Every day I want to drop a video and shit.
But see, I knew it was meant because I had did a detox last night. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, oh yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready today.
Oh yeah.
We about to take it there.
Good.
Like,
That's what I'm supposed
whatever.
to be. That's what I'm supposed to be doing was detoxing. I'm like, shit. We supposed to have all these people on. I was like, well, I ain't got to do a lot of talking, so I could get a
Yeah, it
little.
was meant for this. It was meant for mostly me and you.
Nah, for real, for real.
It was like everything ain't for everybody. You know, the people who had it, they moments, they had their moments. But
Yeah, because we was just gonna keep on going down the road. Like, hey, lady, we don't want to go down this road. She just keep on driving. We about to end up in Detroit on this motherfucker, man. I don't want to go to Detroit.
Okay, no, for real.
Shout out to Iceberg and all them niggas, but I am good, son.
Oh man, I was like, why can I not get on here? What just happened? I was so mad because it was flowing so good. But you know that happens to me a lot now. Like me speaking or talking to something, like it's always something like that. So that's how I know my message is so powerful, and I'm
Yeah,
vibrating at such a high level. Like
yeah,
I give
Mercury
thanks to
retrograde.
it. Yeah, I give
Oh,
thanks to it. At the same time, I'm like, man, quit hating on me though.
right. Yeah, you gotta keep pushing, keep going.
Yeah.
Feel that it's always some roadblocks and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's what I'm saying though. I respect the feminine. It's just the modern woman and the feminist. You know, I got a problem. You know, because they really pushing the LGBTQ to me.
And that's the worst.
I think the
Because
LGBTQ is ancient. I think that shit is old as hell. I think them niggas been around. I think they've been running shit for a while.
and they have. But the problem is how we're a lot of women, I ain't gonna say most, I'm gonna say a lot of women are yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah, girl, that's right. First of all,
Yeah.
you're totally lying by saying girl. You're totally supporting something that could affect you and your children in the future. Like that's no, it's not okay. I'm not saying it's some LBG. I'm not saying anything against them. What I'm saying is, for the most part, it's not okay to push that agenda as if it's more important than education, or
That's
it's more important than health, or it's more important. Like people are going down for even speaking on them, but
yeah. Yeah.
these men are not getting no time for killing our children.
The see that's kind of the difference between men and women because women they will encourage other women to do better. That's why I said the other day, like single women give terrible dog shit advice.
Terrible advice. Terrible advice.
But hold on, let me finish. But men will communicate more directly though. Like I done told Sean a lot of times stop being a maggot. Like
Stop
growing up.
what?
Like growing up and shit. You know what I'm trying to say, but like we just harsh with each other. He
Oh,
didn't told me plenty of times, you know, where to go. So men kind of communicate more directly and women sugarcoat shit. That's why I'm saying women, y'all love, not y'all, but women love comfortable lies. When a man tell them the truth, if I told a woman the truth, like I do all the time, I'm like, look, there's a high possibility that I'm not gonna be faithful for 15 years. Are you cool with that?
Mm.
They catch an attitude. Most women can't handle the truth. They rather you lie to them. How you feel about that, Char? She cut out.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, okay. We good.
Yeah, I didn't hear what the last part. It froze for a second.
Ah, what was I saying? I said, well, women like comfortable lies, and you know, men are more straightforward. And damn,
That's
and
because men, like once again, men are natural, women are emotional. Like a woman will show you how she feel, and a man will tell you.
okay, what I was saying was, I tell women up front that I'm probably not going to be faithful for 15 years. I don't have a track record of being faithful. I cheated on every woman.
That's because you choose that. If you decided to be a one woman man, if you decided that you wanted to put your all into this woman and take it further than that, then that's exactly what you're going to do.
But am I
I agree.
wrong for telling her? Am I wrong for telling her up front? This is what you're gonna get
You're
yourself
not
into.
wrong for telling her that,
You can
but
never be
you are
wrong for
definitely
what
need
you
to
can
show
never
her
be
that.
wrong for your choice. Like your choice is your choice. You can't be wrong for what you choose because your
But
reasons are your reasons.
this is the thing: because of testosterone and libido, men really, really, really like sex. That's the
Both
problem.
parties do. Both parties do.
Women
Listen,
don't like. Women put other stuff before they put sex.
Lies. Let me tell you this. I done been dumped. I don't know how many times because I didn't want to commit certain sexual acts, right?
Because men are very freaky and horny.
But my husband be like, I'm just a little tired, baby. You gonna have to do all the work this time. Like it's a different. It's all about that man. Like
I like to get laid too.
like and a lot of men. Like, nigga, please, I wouldn't dare. It's like some men, I'll be like, I wouldn't dare. But with my husband, it's something different. It's like every like.
Let me say this. There's a difference between having sex and getting laid. When you get laid, you just lay there and everything happens to you. That's getting laid. I like getting laid.
Oh yeah, he gets laid, babe. He gets laid. But that's the attraction that I have to him. A woman to show you how much she really into you by her sexual actions. Like
that's extremely true.
So if she's not really into you sexually, she's not really into you, and that's 100. I don't care what. Tell her quit playing.
Yeah.
If you're not doing something right, you're not being a protector enough. You're not providing. You're not doing something to where she's feeling okay enough to be in that energy to where I'm so submissive that I would do anything.
Well, 2023, a lot of women compartmentalize men. Like you got your sugar daddy, you got the nigga for sex, you got the nigga who take you out.
Yeah, your foodie con.
Yeah, and how long men been doing it? How long men been doing it?
But men earn the right to do it.
Oh, what?
Nobody has right to take it.
That's what I said a long time ago. A man has to build himself up to become attracted to a lot of women. In order
attracted to a lot. No, he has to build himself up to become a man to be with one woman.
But men,
it's easy to get
men and women the same.
Plethora.
Are men and women the same?
No.
Okay, well let me speak for the men then. Because I said testosterone and libido, men really, really like sex. In order for a man to get to the same sexual access that a woman has, he has to build himself up. An 18-year-old boy is like a lump of clay. You got to build that statue.
He has to make that choice.
And that's when you get sexual abundance. And deep down, every man wants sexual abundance. Because
men like you only gonna get that through discipline.
But men like variety though. Look in the club.
Women like variety. Why you think there are variety? Why you think there are different penises and different vaginas? Like, yeah, variety is variety. They have nothing to do with you being disciplined.
When a woman loves a man, every other guy's invisible.
Every other guy
every guy's
I can see very well. No, when I love a man, I become less available. Like I'm not going to put myself in an environment that I possibly could cheat. I'm not going to put myself around single men and single women. I'm not going to put myself in late night situations or be in the club and do them things because I love my man.
Right. But a man can love you and go out and fuck Susie and come home and still love your ass the same. But a woman don't operate like that. Y'all very cerebral. Y'all very cerebral with y'all cheating. Y'all very cerebral with who y'all love. Y'all don't give y'all sex away to niggas that y'all don't like. That's why men get so angry.
Y'all not gonna fuck y'all do not like. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
That's why niggas get so angry.
So how do you explain prostitutes?
Exactly. You said what?
How do you explain prostitute unless you're a prostitute or a whore?
A prostitute is a rare woman. Most women are not prostitutes.
That's a lie. Most women are prostitutes.
They don't even know it.
And let me tell you why, because their mind of a man, of a man.
You can say hoes, not prostitutes. You know what a prostitute is?
So what are you doing if you want a man with money? What are you doing?
You were trying to women like security. That's the one
thing. It takes money to be secure, right?
Yes.
So and then what you doing for him?
And men like sex.
Oh, okay. So you're a prostitute.
I didn't say men like security from women.
Men like sex and women like money. That's prostituting.
Oh, okay, but no, that's the two genders wanting what they want.
And 9 times out of 10, your wants be the worst thing for you. What about what you need?
Your biological urge is to get the best man, a tall man. A man is probably taller than you, stronger than you, That is your biological urge.
Your biological urge is to be in
A
balance.
man's biological urge because of I'm talking about strictly
But that's
biology.
because you
It's
operate in that energy. You operate in that energy. You know how I know plenty of men that will tell you the total difference. Tell you something totally different than what you're saying.
Didn't I say men lie to women because women can't handle the truth? I am telling you the truth
I'm
about men.
I'm telling you that's
Look
not
at your
true.
reaction.
Like, no, I'm telling you about men like I've been with.
This is why men can't be honest with women. Because look how you reacted to me telling you the truth about men.
That's not the truth about men. That's the truth about you.
No, this is how most
That's
men
the truth about
they
you.
just won't never tell women.
No, people only tell you about themselves. Once again, I said that in the beginning of the show.
Okay, so biology.
We
right?
constantly self-projecting.
How many eggs do you make a month? Let's just talk biology then. Since I don't know what I'm talking about. How many eggs do you make a month?
What they got to do with it?
We just talk biology. Because I'm pulling all of my stuff from
And you want to know why you was born? Okay, so
this is why I can get on the internet and say what
okay,
I say.
so listen. What you told me at first that women, when she love a man, she won't cheat. Right.
You are. That's what I'm about to try.
Okay,
now
so
I'm about to drop the biology on you, and now I'm about to drop the biology on. Now I'm about to drop the biology on you to prove that you are to be dominated by one man, while the man is designed to spread his seed far and wide. You know this.
No. Let me tell you why men need discipline and why they practice semen retention.
I'm not talking.
No.
Because just
like a woman doesn't have that issue with wanting to go out and fuck all over the place. The man does, which makes him more. You need to learn that discipline. With a woman, she don't have to learn that discipline. The man has to learn that discipline, which is what makes you righteous. And that's why you get to righteousness is through discipline. So if you need to be disciplined and discipline those hormones and those sperm cells that you constantly spitting out, that's why you have so many, is to learn the discipline. Just like with the woman, she doesn't have that issue. But what she has the issue with is her mouth and what she says and her emotions. So she has to learn to discipline that and to get control of her emotions. So no, that's not true. That you just telling you about an unbalanced man and an unbalanced woman. That has nothing to do with a biological anything. Biologically, you need to learn that discipline, just like a woman has to learn how to discipline herself. And our disciplines are two different things, like we're two different creatures.
Was Martin Luther King disciplined?
I can't tell you that because I wasn't nowhere around it. All I know is what other people been talking about.
I'm talking about he ran a church, he ran a civil rights. Was he disciplined to do all of these great things?
Yeah, he was disciplined, but that has nothing to do with sexual discipline at all.
But I'm saying, was he still a great man though?
Yeah, he was a great man. What that got to do with it?
Okay, so what you just made all this.
I didn't say you wasn't a great man because you don't know how to put your dick in your pants. I didn't say that.
You just made this big rant about men control. Look. Well, you date a dude that's 5'1". How about that?
I have.
Where's he at now?
We don't date anymore. I was younger.
Okay, because probably because he was 5'1".
No, because he was narcissistic and wanted to put his hands on me.
Okay, this my point of saying that is, I don't tell you about your biological urge to get the best man, one man, and lock him down. It's funny to me that women get to tell men that we should control our biological urge.
You know what's so funny about that?
That's funny to me.
You really just proved my point. You just said that was your urge. That's your personal urge.
Why do you feel like no women do this all? You go up and down social media, go watch old shows of Oprah, go watch old shows of Jesse Raphael, go watch old shows of Geraldo. Women been saying this stuff for 40 years. This is how I know this stuff.
But not being funny.
Why is it fair for women?
Who gave birth to who?
Huh?
Who gave birth to who? I'll be able to tell you about the son I gave birth to before a son could tell me about me. That don't even make sense. Your
daddy can tell you about you.
Listen.
It's like a daddy.
My daddy tell me I'm glad that my daddy gonna tell me flat out, like he always do. I'm glad that you chose to do whatever it is that you wanted to do. Flat out.
Okay, but that ain't
like you're speaking on
my point though. That's not my point though. I'm saying that it's take two at the end of the day. That's what I'm saying.
And what I'm saying is, it's take for you to speak on you and me to speak on me. So you're only telling me about you, like I'm telling you about me.
No, I'm not. I'm speaking for most men. This is how most men feel. This is how most men think, and it's because of biology. All right, we wake up in the morning with a hard on. We're not the same.
No, it's just what turns you on is different than what turns women on, because we're more hornier than you are, believe it or not. We're more sexual than you are, but it's what turns us on.
No, y'all control the access to sex. I agree with that, but men control the access to relationships. So we're playing two different games here.
But my thing is, I'm not into playing at all.
No, women play the game first, so you ain't got no choice.
That's not true.
As soon as you enter this simulation called the world or Earth, you chose to play the game.
You chose to create and give birth. That was the point, to create heaven on earth, to give birth. That was the point right there.
Right, but how do you give birth? By playing the game. You want your biological urge met, which is getting the best guy that you can and locking him down. The man is totally different, like we've been saying.
And you're supposed to build a kingdom, but instead you want to fuck on all these women.
When I build my kingdom, I earn the right to fuck as many women as I want. You ain't never had a man tell you the truth in your face like this.
Man, you lying. I got a man that tells me.
Your brother.
My brothers, they've always been with one woman and stood on them. Every man in my family and believe they've been raised
and never cheated. How do you know that?
I'm not saying they never cheated, because I don't know that. I could never know that.
Jordy, chill out. I'm telling you, I'm speaking for most men here.
No, you speaking for most men. And those are men 9 times out of 10 that don't even know who they truly are.
Well, look, if I don't know who I'm truly, I wouldn't be able to give up all, like I gave up some good information tonight.
Nobody says you didn't have good information. But what I'm saying to you is, if you believe that men are entitled, you're entitled to have multiple women, when we all know that this is not an illusion.
When a man earned the right, just like I said, the man that's in the basement eating Cheetos, playing the video games, he ain't earned the right to have sex with a lot. But the men who do, this is why we wake up in the morning. This is why we do what we do.
You earn the right to have access to a woman, period. Not men.
Time out. This is why men want to make $1 million in a year. This is why men strive to do the things that they do. Male curiosity built this world, this microphone, everything that I'm talking on using right now, it was built by a man. Men do these things to get access to a lot of sex, because men like sex.
There go that ego.
Now look, let me tell you why most men get into relationships. It's because they want to get easy access to sex. Most men don't want to give their relationships out.
Oh, just because those are most men doesn't mean that man is truly conformed to being a man. Because I know most men be like, hey, I'm not about to sit here and waste my time trying to pour into one with multiple women, when it's being with one woman, it's like being with multiple women. That's crazy. It's the ego that you're talking about, the flesh that wants these multiple women for what? What are you proving?
So you talk about the fantasy world, but why do most relationships end?
Why do they what?
Why do most relationships end? What happens first? What's the first thing that happens?
It's usually about, it depends. I can't say
the man cheats.
The who?
The man cheats. Now the man who ain't cheating, guess what he's doing? He's watching porn.
I was gonna say money. The man cheats.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me ask you this. This is a better question. Why is porn $1 million industry? Why
many times you know women that really leave a man because he cheated? Like
fantasy, man.
You said what, Sean?
You literally type in anything you want and find that shit.
Why is porn $1 billion industry?
I just told you.
Because men really like sex. Why is
women like sex? Why
is a strip club $1 billion industry? Because men really like sex.
And how many times women go in there and tip more than men?
Never. Men pay for this. What the?
But the different fast you tripping, bro. There'll be a whole lot of females in strip clubs.
Women pay for strippers.
Somebody who do this. I'm not speaking from opinion. I'm speaking from experience. I go to the strip club and make it rain on them.
more than men.
Not more than men, but they be in there and they be in there throwing money.
That's my argument. What the fuck are y'all talking? Y'all just
Of course,
y'all
it's not gonna be more than
bro,
men because the club is 4 men at the end of the day.
Y'all just arguing to argue, bro. Hold on, wait a minute.
See, everybody got to be wrong for him. That's that ego.
Bro, women do be in strip clubs though.
I do. I got plenty of videos. If I was still on that, I ain't operating like that, but I got plenty of videos making it rain, having a ball in there. And guess what? I went right home with my man. He wasn't thinking about no other woman. They having multiple women thing is an ego trick that men play around with because they can. It's a manipulative, narcissistic trait. Because in real life, a man who totally gets to know a woman is gonna be like, I'm not about to deal with more of the same. I'm not about to do this consistently over and over and over. Because when you meet a woman, you recognize you met multiple women. Whatever you desire, she's going to give you. So why the hell would you need to be with other women? Because you don't know how to pour into her enough for her to become all that she is. When you pour into her, she become all that she is. She's everything that you want. So why would you need other women?
Bro, y'all being a little disingenuous, man.
Why gotta be?
I never said they be in there more than men. I just said they do be in there.
Okay, I don't give a fuck.
They not buying the strippers cars and shit.
Women,
but they do not.
No, women go to the club. Women go to the club and bar. You know this, and get free drinks. They're not paying for shit.
Yeah, of course.
They're not financing the nightlife industry.
Man, have you not been watching what's been going on lately? Women are buying the bars. They are buying the club out. What are you talking about? We are stunting right now. Like, we are everything. Like, we're doing all of that. We're splurging on men. We are. Look at old chick. She bought money back land. Quit playing with me. Like, quit playing with us.
You know how a woman knows she's getting old, and when she stops going, when
a woman knows she what?
You know how a woman knows she's getting old is when she has to buy her own drinks.
That's not true, cause like I choose to buy my own drink sometimes, like now. Cause
you capping, bro. You are But look,
I do. You want to tell you why? Because I have a peace of mind. I have a peace of mind, and I don't need nobody thinking nothing wrong. You ain't gotta buy me a drink. I'm cool, and I don't put nothing in it either.
You keep on taking everything. We having a general conversation, right? How long gotta know you? For a week?
Yep.
Really 2 days. We having a general conversation. You keep on taking everything I say and bringing it back to you to debate me.
Because that's the only way you see the other world is through yourself.
No, you're gonna have to look out. That's a narcissist, the person who can't show empathy and look outside themselves. That's a narcissist.
No, that's a narcissist who chooses not to go within and go within themselves. That's a narcissist who blame everything on everything outside of themselves, who creates illusions for everything but themselves because you perceive it in that way. That just because you perceive it that way doesn't mean it's that way. So that's a narcissist.
All right, bro, hit the mute button, bro. I remember when we had the debate with the pastor.
Correct.
And I pulled up a Bible verse that Jesus said. What you remember what that Bible verse said?
What was it?
Ye have woe to ye lawyers, for you not go within, and those who choose to go within, ye has hindered. I'm all about going within. I'm all about the meditation and all this stuff. I'm saying, I don't want to tell a 19-year-old boy, oh, just go out there and be yourself. And no, nigga, you're gonna fucking lose. I want to give people good advice. And saying that men can be women and women can be, this is that 2023 shit. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you, I'm about to create a wave because.
No, I feel you, but I think the wave is already here. It's everybody could be. You could identify as you want. I'm a microwave today. You know what I'm saying? Hey, have you ever heard of this lady? Hold on, let me pull this lady up because hold on, you clowning today. charge.
But what I'm saying is it's all
like
like everything that it's all about perception. Everything is what you view it to be because it's all within you. So if you feeling certain, like if you being opinionated or speaking on something, it's all from what's within you, what you've experienced.
nah,
That's
but
why I'm saying it's
I pull up stats and data to back up what I'm saying.
uh-huh.
So I'm not just, it ain't just me. That's what I'm saying. I can speak for most men because I know this is $1 billion industry we talk about with porn. It's a real
Right.
problem with that men got.
Right.
The ones who can't cheat, who haven't built themselves up enough to earn the right to cheat, they watch porn.
Right.
This is a real problem with me. I'm like, you know, and I've done semen retention videos. A lot of people here because it's my semen retention video.
Right.
So you know, I feel what you talk about, controlling that sexual energy, but a lot of dudes ain't gonna do it though. That's what I'm saying. I could give out the information, and then a person can go from there. Hey, that's all I could do. I can't change the world, but I could give people good information. You know what I'm saying? Sound with backed by stats and data, because I can't just get up here and just say anything because I'm a guy. People expect me to be logical with this shit. So if I'm talking about the Bible, I still got to bring it back to a logical place. If I'm talking about relationship, I got to bring it back to a logical place. It got to make logical sense for these dudes. Dudes ain't gonna follow me just based off my emotions. They gonna be like, this dude got to make logical motherfucking sense every time. I gotta pull this shit up. I gotta show them these niggas still won't hit the like button for me. But that's what I'm saying. You gotta work hard to get the respect of a lot of niggas.
Okay, so like how you get in that logical sense and you sitting here dialoguing with me back and forth. They're getting that same exact seed planted. It's gonna resonate with the ones it will, and then it won't with the ones it won't. But at some point in time, it's gonna be understood. You get what I'm saying? Like passing a message, like how you speaking on really what's going on. I'm speaking to you on what I'm trying to create or what the message that needs to be given out. So it's not a bad or right or wrong thing. It's balance. It's like you telling me this is what's going on, and I'm telling you this is the goal right here though. So it's okay.
Can I play this lady for you? Because I think you'll get a kick out of this. Have you ever heard of Princella?
No.
All right, she's a man hating, you know what I'm saying? She done wrote books about men and stuff like this. Well, let me get your perspective on this. This is
okay.
Hold up, wait a minute. It's about to come on. Why is it moving so slow? The Queen, Priscilla the Queen, like she came on. I mean, I did a video about her. She came on and cussed me out. Well, she didn't cuss me out. She told me where to go, basically. All right, how we hear it? Why we can't hear it?
Position that he was naturally designed to
occupy.
And it made him feel like a king. And when you do brain studies, and when you look at an MRI, when men have sex, ladies, the brain area that registers reward lights up. Sex is a reward. Men register sex as a reward in their brain, and this is shown in MRIs.
All right, that's one. Hold on.
Male. So here's how patriarchy men up to the point that they can't even see why patriarchy is their problem. Because patriarchy stroked the male ego by putting him in a position that he was not naturally designed to occupy. And it made him feel like a king. And when you do brain studies, and when you look at an MRI, when men have sex, ladies, the brain area that registers reward lights up. Sex is a reward. Men register.
Well, what you think about that?
Males.
I can totally agree with her on the strength in certain aspects, like how men.
She break it down biology, and you could totally agree with her. That's crazy. I mean,
what I'm telling you is I never said. Listen,
I'm sorry.
Biology and what men do. The biology is only the beginning of it, but your purpose and your mission and what you're supposed to be doing has nothing to do with anything else. Like, yeah, that's what men do. But that's the average man. So when are you going to fulfill and become different? What makes you unique? What makes you different? What makes you stand out? What makes you purposeful?
Well, like I said, a 18-year-old boy is a lump of clay. He got to build himself into that statue. So it don't start out perfect. And a lot of women judge men off when they was 23 years old. Like, oh, he was a dog. Like, he didn't get a chance.
I believe you do have to go through something. Yes, I do believe that on both sides.
Every great superhero story is about the male struggle. We don't give a damn about Captain Marvel.
Exactly, the male struggle, but we never talk about how the woman was never even mentioned when she was the beginning.
Because most people know that women live life on easy mode, and I hate to say that.
That's not true. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Yo, easy and see, you call certain things easy. Then there's certain things about us that we say are easy. It's all about perception and how you perceiving it. Like me, I think men have had it hard, yeah, but I think women have had it hard as well. First of all, our whole history was erased. Our existence was erased. How hard does it get from that? Like, how much harder does it get than that you're totally erased out of history? Start there. Then not only that, we got men trying to take our position, our natural position.
Y'all sis now.
We got men that overpower us mentally and physically. Like there's a lot of stuff that's been going on. There's no pointing the finger at and nobody else. It's all about let me do what I need to do for me to help out. Let you do what you need to do for you to help it out. Like, it's all about fixing self. That's the only way it's gonna work, is if everybody go within and learn their stuff. Hey, if I love me totally, I ain't got no choice but to love everybody else, because that's all I radiate is love. So I'm gonna understand him no matter how he operating, because I love him through the good, the bad, the ups and the downs. So therefore, I'm going to understand everything that he does and be able to love him regardless, and vice versa.
You don't understand a man.
When I say him and her and man, I'm talking about period, male or female. And I do understand, man. This is why I have a husband.
Now you might,
because I grew to understand him and understand things about him. I have 7 brothers, 11 uncles.
Can I break down the psychology why I said that?
Uh-huh.
Because the gazelle don't study the lion, but the lion damn sure study the gazelle.
So the man studies the woman. Is that what you're saying?
In order to get her, I gotta know about you. I gotta know what you like.
You gotta study me. That means you gotta constantly learn me through whatever I'm going through. No matter what phases I change to, you're learning me still. But you're a natural person, which means you're gonna always be straight. This is me. This is me. This is me.
Well, can you admit that hormones and play a part in women changing?
Yeah.
So if I point out this drug, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you think a drug affects women hormones? Would you say that?
A drug would affect any hormones.
So what do you think birth control did for women?
I think it definitely lowered our vibrations for sure.
So are these men, like, did men take some drugs or something? Like, am I confused? Like, it's
do you know that hold on, do you know
it seemed like the start of the problem?
Pharmaceuticals was created to manipulate the black man. So yes. Why you think most of them are diagnosed with ADHD, ADD, and all these things?
Is that before 1965?
Yeah.
Because what do you think birth control did to the divorce rates?
Birth control destroyed everything. And birth control destroyed everything because it simply manipulated the woman. It threw off her balance. It lowered her vibration. And if the woman was the one who created and birthed, and she's throwed off, everything else is throwed off.
These are the same. This is the same niggas. I'm the same nigga I was in 1919. I'm the same nigga I was.
That's not nothing to brag about because you haven't evolved.
evolved for what? Men have stayed the fucking same. It's the women that change.
And that's the problem.
Are things good or are better than they was in 1950? Because in
So
1950,
men never evolve.
black man
You're not never supposed to evolve, right?
the black man was in the house. We are devolving. We're not evolving. Look at the black community. We are devolving.
And you're devolving because you're staying the same. You have to change too, just like her. You have to submit too. See, this is what the men get twisted, because you have to be submissive just like her.
This started a sexual revolution.
You have to be the same one. Ain't no one way. It ain't no point, no fingers.
I don't see how you could debate this. This is crazy.
I can debate it because it ain't no point, no fingers. There's a lot of factors that go into.
The men have stayed the same and the women have changed and things have gotten
That ain't true. Men ain't stayed the same because half of them is trying to be women. Most of them. So no, that ain't true. Men, they stayed the same. They started going against the woman. They started controlling her, manipulating her, beating on her. They started cutting out on their families. They stopped providing and stopped doing these things. That was before government came in with assistance. The men stopped first. Y'all absence was felt long before we started to get the government assistance. Now let's be for real.
Where did the man go? Where did the man go before government assistance?
Wherever he wanted to. Papa was a Rolling Stone. With this patriarchal mindset, men felt like, oh, I could go with this woman, that woman, make these babies over here, start these families over there. I can do this right here and neglect what I started in the beginning.
You keep forgetting old conversations. I said, you got that one egg. You ain't gonna never understand the plight of a man and all these sperm cells. I make 1 million sperm cells a day.
That one egg means I have control over that. And sex being the biggest, sex being the most, sex is the most powerful thing. So I got more control than you do over sex, and it's very powerful. So you tell me who's the problem.
Men and women ain't the same.
It doesn't matter. Tell me who the problem is. If sex is so sacred and I have more control than you do, who's the problem?
The problem
because every time you take and put your penis into another woman, you come back and put it in me, that lets me know that you done came and threw me all the way off. So let's talk about where it really started at.
Grandma knew the plight of a man. She knew that if she got a good man, guess what? There's not enough good men to go around. Other women are gonna want your man. This man is gonna be a man. Right, but you take him back, you make him feel like shit. You don't give him no pussy for a while. And then guess what? That man's that's the way it went back in the day. Like, yeah, a nigga, like I said, men are like all this stuff is connecting, but you keep on going left field. Like all my stuff is connected. All this stuff is connected. Women had a sexual revolution. They could fuck anybody they want without having to be so. Without having to worry about getting pregnant. Pregnancy was a big deterrent from women being whores.
No, wasn't.
Oh my God.
Those are all perceptions from you. Those are all your perceptions.
So
that's how you think.
A woman not knowing who her baby daddy was, who the father, why you think the Quran, the Bible, all this stuff make a big deal about women being virgins? And why you think women want to used to wear a white dress on their wedding day?
Women, first of all, it was
a big thing about societies go down when there's a lot of whores.
What?
I'm sorry to say, but this is a lot of societies fall, like Sodom and Gomorrah and all this stuff, Rome and all this shit. When there's a lot of whores, man. I'm just sorry.
What would create? Okay, so if a woman was truly in love with her man, he doing what he's supposed to do, she wouldn't even cheat. Ain't that what we said in the beginning? Which means, so if she decided to operate in that, like 9 times out of 10, that man then gave her that type of energy. So if we gonna blame it on something, let's start from the beginning. It took for you to penetrate her and manipulate her.
Do you believe in propaganda? Because it's 2 parts. It's layered. This stuff is layered so good, right? So we got the birth control part, right? Now let's get to the propaganda, right? What in 1947, I say about 50% of America had a TV. Around about 1955, now about 1960, like 90% of America had one TV. All right, so this is when the propaganda started for women. Remember, you talk about women smoking, right? Well, women started smoking because of propaganda. Then women start.
So would you say that this is the whole part, this is the biggest part of the illusion. This is the biggest part of the problem is how, oh, it was the woman's fault. It was the man's fault. When I'm trying to show you that both parties are at fault.
I agree.
Hold on. No one is bigger than the other, and no, you're not entitled to multiple women just because you're a man. No.
Okay, we're gonna disagree on that. But I'm saying I'm not blaming neither one. I'm saying there are people in higher up positions that want to take down the middle class. And how do you take down the middle class? Well, you get the daddy out the home and you know, empower single women and shit like that. You know, there's ways that these people are working behind the scenes. I'm not blaming women.
And what they're doing is taking the emotion out of it. See, when you take the femininity out of it, you take the emotional balance, you take the nurturing out of it, you take the care out of it, which is why people are so okay with that. So the constant slander and murder of the femininity in the woman is the problem.
No, we pushed women up. And the man got, see, this was the first show, right? Where the woman had more power than the man. This is called Bewitched. You ever heard of Bewitched?
But in real, like, let's be for real. Like, okay.
I'm talking about propaganda now.
Now, the woman having more power, that is true.
Okay, she was a witch. Okay, so
the woman, it was dark
women,
before light. Dark came before light, which is female. Dark energy, which is female energy, was first. XX chromosome
okay.
first.
So look, if
the most powerful.
If somebody breaking in your house right now, are you gonna go first or your husband gonna go first?
We going together.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Because guess why? Because I'm a reflection of him. Because we're one. I'm a reflection. No, stop. Listen to me. No, let me tell you why. Because he's constantly feeding me energy, his energy. I'm constantly feeding him mine, which is why we're balanced, which is why it's time for me to be nurtured. He's able to do that. When it's time for me to protect him, I'm able to do that. Because he's feeding me that energy. I'm going to do that. I'm feeding him my energy, which is why I say it go together.
Is there a universal law to this world?
Yes. And that's balance.
The reason why I'm using universal law, the reason why he goes first, the reason why he leads is because if there's danger up ahead, men are disposable. That's why it's women and children off the boat first. That's why Jesus sacrificed his life. It's the story of the son, the S-U-N son. But I'm talking about
that's what we was told. That in real life is always
now I'm talking about the S-O-N son. That son still got a sacrifice. And the sacrifice is for his woman. Now the woman, he sacrificed for the woman can stay alive and take care of the kids. This is why it's set up like this.
But that was the first. That's the thing. The woman, the queen, has always sacrificed herself for the king. That's even in chess. The woman always sacrificed first. That's what they want us to believe. Oh, the man got to go up. Why would I want the strongest, the anchor, to go up and get annihilated first? They don't even make sense.
Because men
it's all about me loving you and you loving me. We going hard together. Ain't no you go first, I go first. We're going together and we're gonna make this shit make it what it is.
Okay. In the army, right? 1960. Why they didn't send 100,000 women?
You said why what?
Why they didn't send 100,000 women? Because they want to get shit done.
No.
Oh my God.
But guess who gave them? First of all, name one man that don't take an order from his woman. Now let's be real.
What do they got to do with the army?
The army is not okay. So you stood there and did that because you have the strength and the ability and the mind frame to just be a soldier. When a woman is the woman is the general, she's the orchestrator, she's the plan maker, she's all of that. The man is literally just going to act. It's like you being the enforcer, and I'm the one calling the shots. You enforce what I say. That's it.
Can women be in the army?
They can be, yeah.
Yes, I agree with that. But we want to get shit done the best way possible, the quickest way possible. So if he's strong, and there's a possibility whoever breaking in is a man.
You know what make men better soldiers?
Seeing him down there.
Let me tell you what make men better soldiers, because you're one track minded.
No.
Your
Have you
only thought is to do this. Women, we're emotional and we're nurturing, so we get to go all over the place and change our mind. Oh, I love you. No, men are just one track minded. They're literally your men are set up to follow directions.
this is how I
Period.
know. This is how I know I'm right.
No,
Is the sun masculine?
is the who?
Is the sun masculine?
The sun needs feminine though. The sun needs the moon. Them like the moon needs the sun. You can't
Right.
separate them. They go together.
All right, I'm sorry I asked the question. Look, the
You
sun.
keep trying to. What I'm saying, you keep trying to separate the two. It takes
No.
both to be one. You can't separate the male from the female. You
Okay.
can't.
Let me ask you this question: do you believe the Earth is flat? You're taking me way off a topic now.
Mm-hmm.
You believe the Earth is flat?
Yes.
Okay, so on flat Earth, are the sun and the moon the same size? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. They're the exact same size.
Which makes them
Equal. Yes, but they're doing two different jobs. So the sun is masculine, the moon is
It
feminine.
don't matter. You can't
Hold
have
on,
one without the other.
let me finish. Let me finish. Okay, this is how I know the sun is masculine, and I know the story of Jesus Christ is about the sun. The sun actually dies. The sun goes around all year giving his energy away, and eventually he dies and have to be recharged. This is December 22nd. The sun dies. You can look this up. This is I know men have to sacrifice. I'm not reading it from a book. I'm looking at the world that God created, and I'm coming up with these concepts. This is how I know I'm right, but you can argue it if you want to.
No, what I'm saying is, in order for your whole purpose is to learn your divine feminine, to get here and to learn this woman.
Who told you that?
Ain't nobody gotta tell me nothing, but I know this. Let me tell you why, because I've dealt with and been around men who've actually done this.
Okay.
And it ain't got nothing to do with that. It don't stop their masculinity or stop them from being who they are, because best believe they still that same person. But they drop their ego, had their ego death, and become a balanced man. So when it comes to that, like, you can't say, oh, the sun is masculine and the moon is feminine, because they need each other to balance each other. The God, like the Most High, the God, the Creator, whatever, is masculine and feminine. You have to have a balance of both to even be operating in your total higher self. So you can't say, oh, the sun is just masculine, when the sun whole point in coming in here to this experience is to learn to be feminine.
Ma'am, we're saying the same thing. It's just that you want the sun to be masculine and feminine. I'm saying, look, the sun is masculine. The moon is his feminine partner. They're doing a dance in the sky. It's a beautiful dance. You got to calm down. There's a beautiful dance going on. And eventually they have a honeymoon. Their mother and father in the heavens having a dance, getting ready to have sex at the North Pole. This is why I asked you.
So we started off talking about women being.
Well, I'm talking about masculine and feminine principles.
Okay, so this is totally different than what we started off in the beginning.
Feminine. It's a great dance. That's why we dance today. We emulating what's going on in our sky. This is why we have honeymoons. This is why we have weddings, and why the groom wear black and the white and she wear white. It's for sun and moon, darkness and night. There's a duality to this world. Look at the Freemasons told us about this.
Okay, so with that being said, you're only saying what. Okay, you're right.
Yes, but I'm saying the sun is masculine. You keep on trying to make it.
Nobody said the sun wasn't masculine, but in order for you to be whole, you have to be both.
It's really a petty argument. That's what I'm saying, though. But if you want to, that's what I'm saying. But the God is, like, I agree with you, though. God is both. He said, even
so there's no reason to point the finger and say you or you, because we're both
right. But when we come together as man and woman and make that union, which is XEX, that's the coming together. It ain't I gotta be feminine, find my feminine.
But I don't mean I have to be nice one son to have. But one son only had a son. Like you're only born with one mother, so that doesn't mean you have to go out and have multiple women, because that's what it started off talking about, is why men should have multiple women. That's what it started out as, and it ended up here.
The son is going around giving his energy out to everybody.
And he ain't supposed to. That's the discipline part. No, no, no,
If
no.
he don't do that, we all die.
That ain't true. You give it to who you're supposed to give it to. That's why there's
I
multiple
said the
women
son.
and multiple men.
I said the son is going around giving his energy out. The SUN son is going around giving his energy out. That is what men do. We go out
And we can run around giving refills. We run around and charging y'all up. Let y'all stick y'all socket in there so y'all can get juice.
The woman is the total opposite of the man. She don't give energy out. She take energy in. She's magnetic. That's why men come to her. That's why that's why women rarely approach men. She's the moon. She's magnetic.
That is not true. We both attract. It's not no one more than the other. That is not true. It's an equal balance. No, that's for keeping the diversion.
How many men have you approached to date?
Don't play with me, because definitely I've approached men. My husband, I approach my husband I'm with right now. Quit playing with me.
Have you approached more men than men have approached you?
I can't say.
You can. Okay. All right.
You talking to somebody who's totally sure of.
Real though. Like
I'm keeping it real. Like I'm keeping it real. I holler at dudes just like dudes. Listen, when I was operating in that type of time, baby, listen, I was hollering at niggas just like they were hollering at bitches, and I was fooling them left and right. I was having 3 and 4, 5 men chilling together at my house.
Take yourself out of it. Are most women approaching men? Or do men approach women? Take yourself out of it. You muddying up the conversation with this.
No, because you're trying to speak on what everybody else would do, and I'm telling you on the truth, and the truth is what's me. All I know is to tell you what I know in my experience. I can't tell you from other people's experience. I can only tell you from mine.
But like I explained, though, that's the definition of a true narcissist, is a person who can't think outside.
No, the person who can't think for themselves is the narcissist. The person that blames everything on outside resources is the narcissist. That's just like the person who created the Bible. You blame it on God, you blame it on the devil, you blame it on everything but you. No, that's the same thing. It's all within you. You only see a reflection of your experiences of yourself. That's all you see. Projection. So if I'm constantly projecting to you that it's an equal balance, ain't no one more than no one worse than, nobody should have no roles. You're not supposed to be deserving of this more than me. None of that. It's all even and it's all balanced, because that's what I believe in me. That's what
it is. Okay, how does a man show his loyalty?
By being loyal.
Okay, what is it consist of?
Being loving, being with one woman, by providing, protecting, by pouring into her, by showing her love, loving her through her emotional imbalances.
Women can't think outside themselves, man.
That's
how you show your loyalty. Women
show
their loyalty.
That's our gift to be able to multiply. Why do you think we're able to multiply anything you give us?
Calm down, man. Calm down.
You saying calm down don't make me no less right than what I'm saying.
I'm saying I wanted to break down that, but go ahead.
Break it down.
I forgot.
Break down the fact that you just keep on self-projecting about you and your experiences.
I'm not.
Because I'm telling you me and my experiences, but you telling me they wrong. That don't make sense.
I'm not saying that
you're wrong all day long.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. You may be the exception to the rule, but I'm saying the rule still stands though. Most women.
Oh, the rule. I am the rules, because I'm standing on principles and morals. All that other stuff was what was being programmed into people, and I'm done with the program. So let's eliminate that. I'm not gonna keep on sitting here. I'm not gonna get on here and say, oh yeah, the man is this, the man is that, and he did it. I'm not gonna point the finger, because what I need to worry about is self, and I'm a woman. So therefore, if I'm gonna speak on something, let's speak on how we're gonna uplift ourselves. And then the man, you can do the same, but instead the man is still pointing at the woman when she already took accountability for herself, as what we're showing right now. I've already took accountability for what the women would do, but you steady pointing the finger instead of talking about, no, I just need I need to control my penis.
Because like I said at the beginning though, all this come back around though. I said men have to go out into the world and make something of themselves. So with going out into the world, you learn about the world and stuff. So this is what I'm saying. My perception is different from yours because you're a woman. Of course, you're gonna look at everything. You internalize everything, right? Just like the moon.
So a woman don't have to go out into the world and make a living for what? The woman don't have to go out and do the same thing?
Not really. Most women work air
Oh,
conditioned jobs.
man.
Most women work air conditioned jobs, bro. Like women don't choose to, you know, they work social jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like nurses
See,
and stuff
you
like that.
talking about out of date stuff, just like religion is out of date. What you talking is out of date because right now women are standing on business.
Okay. But I'm saying women don't want to do these jobs. I'm not saying that they can't get the jobs because they certainly can. I'm saying women don't want to do these jobs, and there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know why this have turned into a beef because I'm like, I'm on women's side. I told
Ain't
you
no
from the beginning
beef.
this. I'm a
But you
feminist.
saying what
I am a
women will
feminist.
and won't do. That's not true.
You said
A
what?
woman is gonna do whatever she has to do.
Right. But I'm
Period.
saying, what does she want to do though? That's my thing though. That's all good though.
She wants to be feminine. And 9 times out of 10, most relationships she can't be that. I'm
Right.
glad I'm part of
I
that.
agree. I agree with that. But that 10th time, that nigga deserves to cheat. That's all I'm saying.
Man, hell no.
Because he's rare.
Now you talk about a narcissist. That's some narcissistic shit right
But
there.
if you're rare, if most dudes don't do it for you, and I'm the one that do, then guess what? I'm rare. What's more rare, successful men or pretty women?
See, I can't say because
Why you can't say because you know what the truth is.
pretty, what is pretty? See, this the thing. You
What's
gotta
more-
understand listen, you gotta understand. Listen, let me say this. You gotta understand my mindset. Like the way I will look at pretty has nothing to do with a physical appearance.
Oh my god. You got a public what is it called? A PR agent? Because you are very good at fucking skipping around questions and shit like that. That's
No,
crazy.
I'm very good at let's talking about what the real situation is. You're very opinionated on and very self spoken like about your experiences. So, why is my experiences so bad? Because you're only telling me your experiences like I'm telling you mine.
I didn't say your experience is bad. I don't believe that you're being all the way genuine right now with a lot of your answers because I'm asking you yes or no questions and it take you so long to answer. It's like she's trying to dance around it
because I've already established a different mindset between me and you.
You just answer it straight up, like
me answering straight up, I would not agree with you, is what I'm telling you. But I'm already established a difference in our mindset. So therefore,
I didn't even say how I feel yet. How you know you ain't gonna agree with me?
You telling me everything about how you feel about what you're saying. Are you not getting what I'm saying? So when people talk, and this is anybody on earth, they only reflect themselves. So the more you talk, the more you're telling me about you.
No, I'm saying I'm speaking in general in a lot of situations. I'm not even speaking for myself, even though my perspective let me know that the stats that I bring up are true.
Your perspective, okay. Once again, it's still you.
No, but you forgot the stats part. You brought up the perspective, but you forgot the stats part. I'm bringing up stats too to back up my perspective. That's what I'm saying.
What's that? You bringing up a bunch of opinions.
No, I brought up this stat. I keep bringing it up that women initiate most divorces. So y'all break up your own homes.
But why? See, that's the thing. Why?
And I said because men cheat. And men are going to cheat.
And that's not the biggest reason why. A lot of the reason be the communication because men don't listen. It be financial because men will let a woman take care of them.
That's part two. But number one is men cheat, and then the woman gets revenge and cheats back, and the man can't handle it. That's the number one reason why relationships end. But I'm telling you, men are super horny.
And women are too.
Have a man ever cheated on you?
Yes.
Did you revenge cheat?
Nope.
Okay. That's good.
I don't need to revenge cheat.
But you left though, right?
Not every time, no. I ain't gonna lie like that.
Okay, all right. What I'm saying is a man. Do you really think a man cheating is a big deal though? That's my question.
Yes, now I do. Yes, I do.
Oh yeah, so I was gonna explain loyalty and
That's
why.
why
Because I asked you, are men and women the same?
when it comes to loyalty,
No, I'm talking about period. When it comes to a relationship, are men and women the same?
mm-mm.
Okay.
But loyalty is the
So
same.
no,
Loyalty is the same.
no. We show loyalty in different ways. Okay. So you show
No,
loyalty.
no, because that's
Can I
you
please
choose
finish?
to do.
Can I
That's a
please
choice.
finish?
Loyalty is loyalty,
Hey,
and
get a
that's
pen.
what it
This is
is.
what I do. I get it. See, you. This is what I'm saying. Cut me off. I forget what I'm gonna say. But
Oh,
if you get a pen and paper, right, and write down, then you ain't got to cut me out. Because I know the feeling. Like you want to say it before you forget it. So that's why I got a pen and paper. And I'm writing down what you said, so I don't cut you off when you talk. But the loyalty thing, men and women are different. So men and women show loyalty in a different way. Okay, women, y'all show loyalty by keeping your legs closed because it's easy for women to get sex. It's very easy for women to see. Do you agree with that?
yeah.
Okay, so and like I said, 18-year-old boy is want to play. He got to build himself up to get the same access an average looking girl gets. Okay, for sex. All right. So the way that a man shows loyalty is by providing, protecting, and being willing to die for you and kill for you. Now, look, it seems like it's unfair, but the being willing to die for you and kill for you, that type of loyalty, the risk factor in that type of loyalty is so high that it trumps you just happen to keep your legs closed.
And that's your opinion.
The two genders show loyalty in different ways. The same way I show loyalty to my woman is the same way I show loyalty to the army. The same way I show loyalty to my brother. The same way I show loyalty to my mom is by being willing to die for you and kill for you. The same way I show loyalty to my kids.
And that's kind of sad because
That's how
I'm going
men
to
show
establish
loyalty.
that. So are they giving or do so they play the same positions in your life? That doesn't even that doesn't even make sense. I would never give anybody the same loyalty I give my
Because
significant other.
men and women are different though. I preface my statement by saying men and women are different. So we show loyalty in different ways.
I can't agree with you on that because I know too many men who will feel exactly how I feel. I'm going to be loyal to my woman by not cheating on her first and foremost.
Can you call him on the phone right now?
I don't know. How can I bring him on here and call him at the same time?
Ah, damn, my bad.
I know, right? No, but real life, I do like a lot of stuff. Like, be real with you, I learned a lot of stuff from men. No lie.
Okay. But like I said, men lie to women because women cannot handle the truth, though.
But they had no reason. This is the thing. There's no reason to lie to me. I'm only a student. I'm not here to be a woman. I'm not here. You're not gaining nothing from me by lying to me.
My story ain't changed up the whole time we've been on here talking. I've been saying the same shit, and everything leads back.
And maybe that's the issue. Maybe you should start changing it up or something.
But everything leads back to this is the reason why. This is the reason why. This is why men show loyalty this way. It all started with that truth of biology. I started there, and I wanted to build up.
But biology has nothing to do with actual action.
And you fought me every way. You fought me on every.
I'm just being real because you're just making excuses to be a cheater. That's not. I'm never going to agree with that ever.
A man cheat when he give his money away to another bitch, not his dick. Nobody gives a fuck about dick. That's why sperm is. Wait. That's why sperm is cheap and eggs are expensive. Nobody gives a damn about dick. You're tripping.
And you're not understanding what that's the problem. This is why the world's so fucked up because of how
that's why when a woman call you and she like, I slept with your man, like, well, you just got dick, bitch. I got the house, I got the ring, I got the car, I got the house. Like, who gives a shit? It's dick. Nobody cares about it.
First of all, I don't even think I have a man that it's crazy enough to allow a woman to call me.
A woman that's never called you.
And said what? That she sleeping with my man? Never.
Yeah, you never heard of this before, neither.
I've heard of it, but
okay. Well, why you keep on playing?
Listen, because you're
You
making
gotta
it think
play me.
but you're saying because it happens that it's okay. No, it's not. What I'm speaking is that's not okay. Those are the problems those are the problems right there. Because people are really functioning and believing and operating with those mindsets, and that's not the truth. This is why we're